All right, I'm back here. Find my page here. So we're on number 18. Identify the quadrant for the angle theta, satisfy the following conditions. Tangent theta is less than 0, sine theta is less than 0. Well, if you look at the sign here, less than 0 means it has to be negative. So I want to know what quadrant is tangent negative in. So using all students take calculus, I know tangent is positive here, and I know it's positive here, so it could be negative here. So I'm going to put a dot in each one of those quadrants because those are the two quadrants where tangent could be negative. All right, next thing is I'm going to apply the sign. Well, sine is less than 0. That means I need sine to be negative. So what quadrants is sine negative in? Well, look at all students take calculus. I know everything's positive here. Sine is positive here because the S indicates that. It's negative here and it's negative here. So for my case, we're looking at this problem, we have two dots in the fourth quadrant. So the answer should be the fourth quadrant, which if you look on your answer sheet, number 18 should be a quadrant 4. So quadrant 4. All right. 19. Use the fundamental identities to find the values of the trig functions. Find cotangent theta given that cosine theta is 21 over 29 and theta is in quadrant 4. So for me, the easiest way to do this is just to draw, hope you can draw a better line than I can, but draw a triangle in the fourth quadrant and my x value and my y value and my r value. So this is my x, this is my y, and this is my r. Well, if you know cosine is x over r, and they're giving us the x, which is 21. This is our x, and this is our y. All right, so I'm going to put x here is 21, and r here is 29. So we need to find y, so we can find cotangent. Because if you remember, cotangent is really x over y, and they want to give us the x and the r. So I'm going to use the Pythagorean theorem. R squared is equal to x squared plus y squared. R squared is equal to x. What is x? X in this case was 21 squared. Y squared we didn't know, but we did know r, which I should have put that in earlier, which is 29 squared. So I'm not going to apply what is 29 squared. I'm going to go to my calculator here. This is 841. 21 squared is 441. Is plus y squared. Well, I'm solving for y. So that means I need to subtract 441 from both sides. And I'm left with 400 is equal to y squared. Put that up here. 400 is equal to y squared. Well, I need to get rid of the square root. Rid of the square, so I'm going to square root both sides. So 20, the positive value of square root of 400 is 20 is equal to y. So now I know my y is 20. Okay. All right, so cotangent, as we said before, is really x over y. And what is my x? My x is 21, and my y is 20. So my answer is 21 over 20. 21 over 20. 21 over 20. And what quadrant we're in? X is positive and y is negative. I'm going to forget that sign, so that's going to make our value negative. So I'm looking for negative 21 over 20, which is in this case D. All right, so this was a negative 20. Should put that a little bit over here. All right, last but not least, decide whether the statement is possible or not possible. I'm going to put this in my calculator. I'm going to do second. So I'm going to do shift sine of 5.46. And as you can see, my calculator gives me an error indicating this does not exist. And if you look on your chapter, gives you about the which can exist and which can't, and it'll be in your formulas on your notes. Formulas for the test, so that'll be given to you. But sine theta, as you'll learn a little later, is between negative 1 and 1, and clearly 5.46 is not there, so this would be impossible, which is our answer as A. So at this point, 5.46 is not between negative 1 and 1, so we would get A for an answer there. All right, that concludes our answers. for the review for Chapter 1 test. ADA, here's 16, AD. Get this paper here, got a bunch of papers here. Alright, so we're at page 7. Here's page 7, if you want to look back at that again. Page 7 is DAD. Page 8. And we're on page 6. Alright, page 6. Alright, so we had D and A for numbers 11 and 12. Number 10 was A. Put a box around that. Number 10 was A. Number 2, number 4. Page 4, number 8 and 9, and then page 3, which is A and B, and then number 5. All right, so here we have these. Number 3 is C. Number 4 is B, and number 5 is A. And C and A. Well, again, my name is Mr. Friday. I hope you wish you the best of luck on the test. Again, this is Chapter 1 Trigonometry Review. Good luck. See you later.